Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a huge part of extreme music, which is the artwork. For me, it was an absolute huge part of, becoming involved with the scene and, listening to extreme music in general. Um, Getting into extreme music in the early 80s, without the luxury of the internet like we have today, a big part of finding new bands and records, was seeing the artwork in the stores. You either, seen the artwork and it kind of spoke to you, or, you looked at the albums, different labels that, that were your metal labels or what have you. So, it was just a part of it. It kind of spoke to you. You'd scour kind of through the records and until you came across that gem of a record, that cover that spoke to you, and it was kind of crazy how that worked. It was just hand in hand with the music. It's a lot different than anymore. I mean, you were physically touching it. I think that was a big deal, and I think that's why a lot of us are so into having physical copies of stuff. I think that's a big part of it. So, over the last 38 years that I've been involved in extreme music, there's always been one, as you can probably guess by seeing everything for this video, that has spoke to me, and that's 1984's Mercyful Fate's "Don't Break the Oath" cover. It was done by Thomas Holm. He also did the Melissa cover for Mercyful Fate, the 9 cover for Mercyful Fate. He did like 5 King Diamond covers. He also did Wolf the band, some covers for them, and multiple other artists also. So just great stuff. I guess to me, why it means so much to me is that I can still remember seeing the cover for the first time and holding the physical album when it came out in '84. And I was just like gazing over every little flame on there, the demon, this little horns. I was looking at everything on it, just like, big-eyed. It was just incredible at the time, still today too, but it just absolutely spoke to me like nothing ever did before as far as like artwork goes. It was, I loved like the Venom covers at the time, and thought they were evil, and it kind of against the grain, especially for my young mind at the time. But with the "Don't Break the Oath" artwork, it was just sinister in a whole different way, and just like a new category almost, for evilness and darkness, and just I was a young kid with angst, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. So it just left a huge impression on me, that it still lasts today, and as strong as ever, to be honest. You would think after all these years that it wouldn't be so impressive to me, the artwork. But I still today, if I see a T-shirt, I see the record, I see just a photo of the artwork, anything like that, it takes me back, and I feel like that 13-year-old kid that found that record in the store, and that projected me even farther into extreme music, and I've never looked back. So I guess with all that said, I love for everybody to comment. Let me know what your favorite album art is of all time. I'd love to hear it. It's just everybody has great stories on this, and I like to, kind of see what the difference is between generations and that kind of thing. And if you're part of the YouTube community, make a video. Let me hear. Let's show off what you got. What's your favorite? But yeah, to me, it's just doesn't get any better than this. Iconic, classic. As soon as you see it, you know what it is. Mercyful Fate, "Don't Break the Oath." Cheers. Stay extreme, everybody.